Well, ladles and jelly spoons. The sound should be okay now because I have stopped the Mimo app. That is the secret, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. I go walking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, around about 9 o'clock. And I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this series now of walks on the Pocket 3, Osmo Pocket 3. And because there are a lot of people out there like me that like this camera, love this camera, but were disappointed with the quality of the audio in the live streams, I've found a way to make it better. So carry on watching and we'll have a discuss about that later. In the meantime, I do have quite a few people that like to walk with me in the mornings, and so we're going to find out what they're going to say. If you're watching on catch up, you can have a look at the chit chat on the side. And oh, this guy's fast. That's not 30, is it? There you go, we've got him. So let's see where we are. Macmaster, that's not him. Timothy Dowd, that's me. My name's Tim. Alive with the Pocket 3. It says I'm live, so I must be live. And I'm watching my own advert. So there you go. What did I get? Compramos mostoche. Good morning, Rewind, Gary D, John Patton, Dave Butler, Shropshire Steve, and Gary Homer. I'm going to skip that. Listen to me first. Live with the Pocket 3. It says I'm live, so I must be live. And I'm watching my own advert. So there you go. There you go, perfect. So the sound's good, the picture's good, and not only that, but I think it's going to follow me as well. So should I just walk away? That's a cool dude. I like that. Right, we're on the Osmo Pocket 3. I actually looked online on YouTube to find out what the problems were, and I couldn't find it. So through trial and error, I've found this, and then one of the guys that does a lot on this, Mr. Black, I think it is, I commented on his thing. Telling him I found the answer and whether he could do a video about it. And from that comment, I think I got an extra 10 followers. So if you're one of those people, thank you very much for coming in. I'll try not to disappoint you. It's not a technical channel, as a lot of regulars know, but it is a channel with technical content. That means I like me tech. I've got an Osmo Pocket 3, I've got an iPhone 15 Pro. I've got a MacBook Air 15-inch M2, and I use Ecamm Live to go live statically, and now I'm using the Pocket 3 to go live. Uh-oh. Look at this. To go live on my walk. I promise you, the other side of Callao Salvaje. For those of you who don't know, Callao Salvaje is a little village on the island of Tenerife, and it's just up from the main southern resorts of Los Cristianos, Playa de las Americas, and where else are we? Shout out to North Tenerife, man. And we're past La Caleta, but you can't get to it on the Maritime Walkway. There you go. So, I'm going to be panting going up this hill. So Callao Salvaje is a sleepy little town. It's got 5 or 6 hotels in it. Plenty of VV, which is Vivienda Vacacionales, so you can do that. And this is one of them here, one of the places you can rent, Caia Mar, this white fence here. So there's quite a few apartments in there you can rent. And a lot of these villas are for rent as well. We'll have a look around in a minute. This is San Francisco Residential. This is where Rick and Shelley used to live. Down there. Right, and we get in the shade. I'll get my phone out again and see what you're saying. Cool dude. I'll take my life in my hands and go in the shade over there. Sun's hot today. Still a few May clouds about. Take my life in my hands. Hey up. Here we go. So, littles and jelly spoons. Let's see what you guys are saying. Whew. Susan Mallon's on. Martin Voss is on. This is what I was talking about. This VV behind me is Viviendas Vacacionales, and that means that it's what do you call it? Legal and insured. Bit of a sticky floor here. Martin Voss, Alan Bricknell, Crazy Bakes on, Siobhan's on, Michael Penny's on, Carol Smith, Gordon Duncanson from, can't say that word, back on. Louise, thank you so much for your support, Louise. Anne-Marie's on, of course. All that gear loaded. Crystal clear screen, perfect sound, Tim. UV corrector. There we go. Morning, Tim, and everyone in the chat says views from our travels. And Lee Shaw's on. How's Annie? So there we go. This is a cul-de-sac. I thought I could walk around this one. No, I can't. Well, at least you've sold this one now. At least you've seen this one now. Cool dude. Hi Tim, can you reach out to Andrew and give him some tips on microphone and stuff? He always seems to be having trouble with them. The biggest problem you've got is there's only really two microphone players in this wireless microphone market at the consumer level, and that's DJI and Rode, and I've had both of them, and they're both as good as each other. The latest Rode Pro set is a lot of money. I think it's €500 for a set, and these DJI ones, I think one of them came with the kit, and I bought another one and a receiver, and that was another 200, I think, to get that. So it cost me 800 in all, just for this kit. But if you go with the I don't want to say the knockoffs, morning. I don't want to say the knockoffs, but if you don't invest, then you're going to get problems. Hoyland is a professional make, so if you're thinking of getting, I think that the audio is a lot more important than the quality of the video, to tell you the truth, because people will forgive a fuzzy video, but crackly audio, they just turn off. But having said that, excuse me, with 80,000 subscribers and 1,000 people watching him live, it doesn't matter what he looks like or sounds like, does it really? Okay, this is the one I can walk around, I think. Nice beers. Lots of people say, why do you say beers, Tim? Because that's how you pronounce villa in Spanish. A V is a B, and a double L is a Y sound. Bia. So the plural is beers. Have you got a Spanish beer? The guy I said hi to earlier is Dave from the Monte Cristo. He's the owner. Lots of alarms here. And we do, when you've got a villa like this, I'm going to say villa because that's easier. When you've got a villa like this, and you need to protect it, because there are always people down on their luck who think that the only way to make money is to take it from somebody. It's like that in every country. And some people are just born into it. You know, their parents did it, so they start doing it. And some people are just nasty. So you do have to protect yourself. But I think, you know my politics, if you stop the inequality, then the two of of those three types of people will be satisfied. They'll be able to get a job, live in a reasonable house, and have a decent life like the rest of us, so they wouldn't have to go stealing. But there's always going to be nasty people in the world, so you've still got to protect from them. But I think society as a whole could drive them out as well. So this is Sonia, which is a complex of apartment villas, or townhouses I would say. Also very popular. This goes back out to the street we were on, up there. Hey. Your live picture quality is always so much better than Andrew's. He always claims it's just signal. What do you reckon, Tim? It sometimes drops to 144, 240. Yours rarely does. Well, if you're using the YouTube app, which I used to do on my walks, then I can't control that. But I can control the bit rate and the resolution. So there's a difference between bit rate and resolution, okay? Bit rate is how fast you're sending the signal, and resolution is how big the signal is going to be. So obviously for higher resolutions, you need a higher bit rate. So I find that with this system, I can choose the resolution, so I chose 720p, so it won't go below 720p. And the bit rate is automatic. So it's the bit rate that will change, and that's when you get the fuzziness. It could be the SIM, of course. I'm using a Lobster SIM, and they use the Movistar system, which I think uses Vodafone. So, yeah, basically, it depends on what app you're using to stream, what SIM you have, and what bitrate you choose, if you can. Oh, there's no way I'm going up them steps. I'm panting already. Oh my golly gosh. Face tracking enabled. I am going to sit on them though, because I'm knackered. Take my life in my hands. Whew. So this is the other side of Callao Salvaje. I'm going to put my phone down. Tripod. Shoops. Get it to about that high. There you go. Oh, he found me again. Cool dude. So, let's see what you guys are saying. Ken Fagan. That's views from our travels. Morning, Tim. Trish is on. Morning, Tim, and all in the chat. I'm early for a change. I was early, actually. I said 9:15. I went live at 9:10. It's only 9:25 now. Simon Marks is on. Michael N. Simon says, morning, Tim, and morning, lovely people. Does that mean I'm not a lovely people? Simon Farrance, man. I haven't seen him for a while. Morning, Simon. How's your channel going? I must admit, I've not had a look at any of your videos lately. I'll do that when I go home. I always like your editing there, and the music in the background. It's really cool what you do there. And David's in the background. Gemma, Damon Summers, Joseph Malone. Good morning, everybody. Tricia Slater. Andrew's always 720p. Yeah, 720 is the standard if you're using the YouTube app. You can't. I don't think you can change that unless you go Pro or something like that. I don't know. But on the app that I use with the computer when I'm doing Freaky Friday or Meetup Monday mostly, I can actually stream in 4K. But I've not seen any difference, so I've reduced it now to very high, which is 1440p, which is just over HD. It's like double HD, 2.7 times. But yeah, there we go. Cool dude. Hi, Mark's mudding along the cloudy skies. You hope to see a yellow disc in the sky this year. I'll just go look up. There you go. Jack Bell, Alan Shepherd, Sue Fedak, Emma Kelly, Tricia Slater. There's 88 people watching. It says here 26 thumbs up. I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. Does that count? I think it must. Look in the live chat. I just want to see how the signal is here. Let's go live. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Okay. I'll steal McMaster's phrase. Onwards, my friends. So what I should do is just do it exactly what he says, right? In Spanish, okay? So when I say, if you're new to the channel, and after all that, my friends, vámonos. That's let's go in Spanish. Cool dude. Right. Oh God, I gotta get up now. Have I lost any weight? I don't think so. I guess, we'll do a McMaster walk by, shall we? I've got to stop it then, haven't I, really, for a McMaster walk by. There you go. He works really hard, does Lee? He works really hard. He's back home now. Right. Did it get me? Face tracking enabled. There you go. So now I can put it anywhere and it'll still have me, which is cool. Really like what you're doing with the Osmo. Just convinced about the skin tones. You know, there's you can actually change that. There is a pro mode that you can use. I'm using the not pro mode. And look what we've got here. The boom tracks, Tenerife. Over there as well. Getting ready to go. Cool dude. And also you've got these filters as well. So if the sun's shining, you've got these ND filters. Well, they don't change. This is a 16. Let's see if we can get it on. So this is the ND16, which is like sunglasses for the thing, which will slow down the shutter speed, which will give me a bit of natural blur. What do you think? Here's a nice bit of spare ground. You could build a massive complex on there, or even a hotel, if you got the permission, I suppose. So what we've actually done is we've walked up the long hill, but cut it into bits, going left and right, and then a couple of short steep bits. So I've still got the ND filter on, even though the sun's gone behind the cloud now. There you go. How's my skin tone now? I'm probably pasty anyway. So, what we got? Hey, nobody's commented lately. Maybe I lost you. It still says I'm live though, 21 minutes, 9:31. Give me a sign you're still there, people. Oh, what's happened here? Behind me used to be a bus stop, but it looks like they're taking it away. So that might be a sign. Oh, that'd be stupid, taking this one away. Huh. I wonder where they're going to change it to. So this is the main road coming in and out of Callao Salvaje. This is two-way, and when it gets to here, it branches off. It goes straight down into the village there, Callao Salvaje, and down here, a two-way street, Zahora. And there used to be a bus stop right there, but I don't know whether they've just taken the post away and it's still a bus stop, or if it's just an exit bus stop maybe. We don't know. So I told you I was going to show you the other side of Callao Salvaje. So we're going to go up here. This is the walk to the top of the road to get the 473. Looking like a nice day, and it is. We're all here. Kira's still there. Don't go anywhere. We're still listening, Dad. Your dad jokes are off the scale, Tim. Like yesterday on the bus, pretending the person in front of you is filming you. You like that? Is that a dad joke, is it? Cool, dude. The ND filter has improved the skin tones a bit. Okay, cool. This is the ND16. I've got a 64 and a 256 as well. 256 would just be for photographs, really. But we'll see. Whew. Still going uphill. Well, another week in Tenerife done. Can't wait till August. See you, Steve. Looks fully visiting Tenerife for the first time in late July, says GT. Cool, dude. Oh, you're gonna love it. Just put that in my pocket for a sec. There's a lot of villas up here, or beers, which are, I know for a fact they're being let out And I also know for a fact that they're not VV. So just ask him when you're booking if it's fully insured and licensed. If you don't care, that's also okay. So this is a bit of a hike to the top of the hill, but you can get the bus at the top of the hill here to Los Gigantes, which is better than getting the bus to Aminimi for half an hour or 20 minutes and then having to come back on the 473. Whew. So here we go. This is a VV. So that's all right. Hola, buenas. So these are the top of the steps that I was sat on. Oh, it wasn't that bad actually. I thought the steps went all the way up. It doesn't. So this will give you a view of the Hard Rock. Oh, we got four times zoom now. Cool dude. And Guaza Mountain in the background there. It's Los Cristianos. Let's get you back to wide angle. Shrubsties. We've been on half an hour already. Although my 2-hour tour. Yes, it was good. Find that sat. This is wood. Wood rabbits. Wood rabbits what is the question? John Keegan, greetings from Dublin. Got a lot of people from Dublin. After the UK, what is my second most... See this? So, I got the stats the other day, and it plays a game with you, asking you some questions about your channel. And I got this one wrong. So it says, after the UK, where in the world do most people watch your channel? So I'll let you answer that one in the chat. If you're watching on catch up, you'll see the answer before I see your thing, so I won't know whether you cheated or not. But in the live chat, I can tell you. So let's go up here. Nice little park with some benches with my name on it. Wow. Yep. Pick a gear, any gear. So, there's a bench with my name on it. Let's get the tripod out. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So this is a beautiful view. Let's do a quick spin round. This is at the top of the village, at the entrance to this set of villas. beers. Beautiful views. The sun has hit the coast now, as you can see. Let me just turn you back round. The sun has hit the coast now, and as it rises, then we get more and more sun going towards the mountain. So that's pretty cool. But I think that this weather is perfect for me, because if it's baking weather, then it's too much for me. It's not too hot. It's just too, what's the word I'm looking for? Too boring. I like a little bit. So let me see. Din, 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 din. Oh, you got your step counter. It's in my phone, I think. Greetings from Dublin. It's Irish, says Siobhan. Ireland, says Paz. Republic of Ireland, says Rewind. Views from our travels, Spain. Jens Ratke, Germany. Anne-Marie, morning. Air, says Tricia. Spain or Tenerife, says Rewind. Flint, North Wales, says Everton Matthews. I used to live in Shotton. Was it Shotton? D-side, somewhere like that. Morning, Anne-Marie. I did the same quiz on my channel. It was Ireland. Okay, cool, dude. Have a sit down. I'm right down. 100% Ireland, says Siobhan. Ian at home, good morning. Ireland. Crispy here. Ian Francis, morning Tim. Lovely morning walks. Coming over end of June. Playa Paraíso. We'll have to meet up. Playa Paraíso is the perfect place to meet because that's where we do the meetup Monday. And if you come after the 27th, my daughter and grandchildren will be here, so they might be coming over with us as well, because there's a great little playground there, so the kids will have something to do. So don't forget, go to timothydow.com/events and check out where we are, book one, and then we will say exactly where we're going to be, because the first person that books gets to choose where we go. So if it's Meetup Monday, it's either somewhere in the village or somewhere in Playa Paraíso. Well, it's got to be the Rosa Centre because we can't get very far with the wheelchair. There we go. Adding the ND filter appears to have given the video more depth of field. Oh. I mean, it's a fixed aperture, so the depth of field is going to be fixed, whatever you put on it. But yeah, it could be that it's the blur, the motion blur that you're seeing, that's giving you it gives you the, what's the word, illusion of more depth of field. But technically it won't, because the aperture doesn't change. Beautiful sky, morning Ian. Okay, everybody's, yesterday in Edinburgh, the morning was factor 50 weather, and then in the afternoon we had a monsoon rain. Beautiful scenery, says Larry. I hope you were looking at me when you wrote that. So what's the answer, says Rewan? I knew somebody was going to ask. It's actually Spain. It's UK is the main people, and then straight after that Spain. Ireland is a close third. They didn't put the numbers in, but I'll check when I get home. But I was surprised as well. I thought it would be Ireland. But Spain is also mainland Spain and Tenerife as well. So a lot of people in Tenerife look at me, my stuff as well. And I think that it also doesn't say what your name is. Sometimes it's the people, it's where you're watching from. So it could be that a lot of more Irish people watch, but a lot of them are watching while they're here. So that could be it. My subs have shot up lately. I want to thank everyone from your channel that has subscribed. Thank you, Tim and Anne. There you go. Anne always puts a link to our friends here. And if you've got a channel, even if you've got 2 subscribers, let us know, because the more people you get, the more impetus you've got to make content. And the more content you make, the more followers you get. And the more followers you get, the better you feel. So eat more beans with every meal. Beans, 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 beans. Sorry, I went into kiddie mode then again. Riggers Ramblings, head out for meetings in 10 minutes. Short drop in, catch up. Later, London for the weekend tomorrow. Tenerife the weekend after. Cool dude. So if you haven't seen Riggers Ramblings, go and watch that 2-hour Oxen tour of the bikes. And he's been putting other stuff up lately as well. I must admit, again, I haven't had a chance to go and look at it all, but I'll try. Okay, just about to ask you, how are you, Mr. Comments? There you go, says Ian. Cool dude. Right, I'm going to put this back in my pocket, and we're going to go like this and do a drone shot. There you go. It's great when you got face tracking, isn't it? Because you can put the camera basically anywhere. In fact, if I turn it round, can I turn it that way? No? Did I get it? Has it still got me? There you go. I can even do that in front of me. Is that giving you a little, what's it called? Can you see the camera? Is the angle too acute? What do you think? Cool dude. I think I'll leave it like this. So we're still not at the top of the hill, but we're getting there. We must be within 200 yards of the place. So the main road at the top here is the TF 47, or the TF47, and each of the islands have got their names, like GC's Gran Canaria, TF Tenerife of course. Lots more beers on this side, and we're going to have a look at the Callao Grande, or Gran I think it's called. Callao Grande or Callao Gran, I'm not sure. It starts here. So this is a hotel that's been closed since before COVID, and it's got a beautiful spa in it. I don't know why they don't just open the spa and charge a day ticket. That would generate enough to maybe kickstart the thing. There's the water supply. That's nice. Oh no! They've chopped the tree down. Used to decorate this tree at Christmas because it was dead. Probably became a hazard. So here's the main road, where we get the buses, the buzzies, as they say. The buzz. You grow up in Bury, you get buzz, don't you? That thought. Just let this guy go past. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cross the road here, take my life in my hands. And we can put something to rest that a lot of people have been saying, especially on Facebook. I'm not doing Facebook anymore. Keyboard warriors. Grand Hotel Callao, 4-star. I don't know why this failed. It could be because it's way out of town. But it even used to have a 9-hole pitch and putt when we first came here. But it closed down soon after, so it's probably been closed 5 or 6 years, to my knowledge. I tried to get a job there as a magician when I first came, and the head of the desk just didn't like me, so I didn't even get to see the managers. So this puts something to rest that people talk about, whether or not Callao Salvaje is on Costa Adeje or not. According to the Adeje Council, we are not only on the coast of Adeje, which is Costa Adeje, but we're also part of the Costa Dechi resort now. So this went up about 3 years ago, I think just after COVID. And yeah, so Callao Salvaje, Costa Dechi in Tenerife Sur. So that, my friends, is the bus stop that we have to go to. Now I know I went round the houses, but it took me 40 minutes to get here. So it's a good 20 minutes walk, I think, up the hill, unless you're a youngster. Now it's very dangerous to go down here. Here comes the bus, the 473, which used to go into our village. So now it bypasses it. It saves them 20 minutes, they said, and that allows them to run on time. So that is the reason. Let me just put the thing up. So that is the reason. Let's get this straight. Pants are coming down, getting so slim. That is the reason that they changed the bus route, is because they were thingy-marooging. Right, let's see who else is on now. Tim, your timing for no beer doesn't fit in with my visit, but I don't need alcohol to be funny. And as soon as my daughter arrives on the 27th, the 28th, which is my wedding anniversary, that's all done. So it's basically not the whole of June, so don't worry about it. Back to work and see you pass. Trish is on, ticking over, Ian. Don't see the camera. Cool dude, thank you. QQ, is that where the expensive villas are, Tim? No, we're going there actually. We're gonna see those if I've got time. So what I'm going to try and do now is to see which side of the road is the safest. Morning, Tim, says Jenna. Renee's on, have a nice day. Mr. 420, good morning. Angle the sandwich is not too acute, but the young ladies online think you look cute. Thank you so much. James Kerr's on. Thank you, James, for all your support there, my friend. Orcus Whale in London busy from today, and lots of road closures for the Champions League Festival and Final. What's the Champions League Festival and Final? Is that football? Flying Truckers on, morning. Wayne's Lifestyle's on. Simon Marks. Unbelievable how clean it is. Do you mean a clean picture or do you mean a clean country? Sorry about that. So here we go. We are 8 kilometers, which is 5 miles from Playa San Juan, and we are 16 kilometers, which is 10 miles from Los Gigantes. So these are the big beers. I'm going to go this side because there is a path here. So if we look straight down, those white buildings at the bottom there, right underneath the sign now, is the Pearly Grey, where WEBBY's son works. That's right on the front. Like a mare's in mist today. Cool dude. And you can still see Hard Rock. Now this scrubland is where, what's his name? Rick used to bring Rolo for a walk. And there's a part of Callao Salvaje that you can't get to in a car without coming to the main road, which is this bit here. On foot, there is a footpath that takes you down towards the tropical park. And just at the top of the rise over there, I don't feel safe here at all. Top of the rise there, where that car's going now, that is the tapas restaurant, Venezuelan. Very nice. Well, at least we'll catch the guy that runs me over. Oh, beautiful day. How long have we been on? 46 minutes. Right, just having a bit of quiet time now. Tricia, get my eyes done the 18th of June. Where do you like to go on holiday, says John. I don't go on holiday anymore. Chris and I have decided this is the place we're going to die. And she doesn't want to travel anymore. No planes. She doesn't even really want to go long trips in a car. So the longest we drive now is to the hospital in Santa Cruz for her half-yearly checkup, which is on Monday, June the 3rd. So we're going to drive up to Santa Cruz. Hope I don't get lost again in my car. Yeah, so we don't go on holiday. If we did, or when we used to go on holiday, we'd just go to Germany to visit family. So Regensburg was our favourite place. It still is. It's just that the travelling isn't worth the bang for the buck. And as our daughter tries to get over more often now, then that's okay. If she comes over once or twice a year, be good. And now I'm retired, I can afford to subsidise her flights as well, which is good. So if you don't have a car here, you're probably... Oh, here's another bus stop. Oh, I could have gone one stop. So this is called Pinky Penky or something like that. I can't see without my glasses. So see what you guys are saying? Looks like Webby's on. Get out of my manor. The country mate picture is quality, though great job. You must be fit as a... not a fiddle. This is a private complex. Un posto al sole. Actually, no idea what that means. Anybody know what un posto al sole means? Soleil. There we go. Back in civilization now. Okay, I'm going backwards. Diane's on. Hey. Are you still in Tenerife? Yes. Watch later. About to get a vid call from the big sister. Say hi from me. Diane says it's 4:57 in Virginia. 25D. So it's that 25 pennies. Our temperature today. Okay, there you go. 25C means one letter different. So here's some nice apartments you can rent, and then some beers. As I say, you can't drive into town from here without going to the main road and back down. That's for sale. If you remember this van, I thought it was to do with the pickpockets, and I was wrong. I've met the guy who owns the van. He's a French lad, nice lad, and he was actually stopping to try and help me, he said later. And he's, I don't know if it's his wife, but his missus as the one of the hairdressers in town. So he came up to me and says, you know, I saw what you did. And he said, I understand why you thought that. Because I think he was shouting in French or Spanish with a French accent. And I took him to be one of the pickpockets, and he wasn't. So if you're watching, which I doubt, I apologise to you too. Cool dude. So what we got? Every shot is like a postcard. Can't wait to see Tenerife. You know, it depends where you go. If you're in the thick of it down the town, and you do get, it's like Blackpool with sun. But you can go to beautiful places here. In fact, I really recommend going on hikes. You know, get a tour. In fact, go on a German website. You can always translate it using Google. And the Germans do a lot better hiking excursions up in the north there. And you meet a lot of people. And typically the Germans that go on that type of holiday will be able to speak multiple languages. So you'll be able to communicate with your fellow hikers. And but they're not for the faint-hearted, you know. They're not for the faint-hearted. Oh, have I come down too far? Ah, I think I know where I am now. It's here. This is what I was looking for. Was it? No, that's a garage. Oh. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was a dead end, but it's not a dead end. Some of these are really beautiful. It's just that there's no shops here, there's no bars here. So it's 100% residential. I think this is what I was looking for, maybe. Yes. So let's have a quick say goodbye to this part of Callao Salvaje. Cool dudes. I gotta check my steps. I don't like these double length steps because there you go. Nearly down. Ah, there we go. Sueño Azul. I could have gone further up to the main road. This is Sueño Azul in front of us. That's where we were the other day with them bungalows, if you remember. And this is the Barranco. So in front of us we've got the two hotels. On the left we've got the Blue Sea Callao Garden. And on the right we've got Tropical Park. And coming into view in a minute will be the Mind Hotel. So those of you thinking of staying in Callao Salvaje, these are three options at three different levels of quality and comfort. You have the 3-star, cheap and cheerful Blue Sea Callao Garden on the left. You got the 4-star Tropical Park on the right, refurbished. And of course the new Mind Hotel. Actually it's not new, it was a refurbished timeshare project that failed and fell into disrepute. Got a load of squatters in it, was painted, was graffitied and burnt, and then somebody actually did it. Oh, here's a lion, little putty cat. Got a lot of feral cats here. Right, before I end up going back into the sun, I'm going to see what you guys are saying. It's 10 o'clock. Might be going for a coffee. If you're still on, Webby, you fancy a coffee? I'm going to lure us. Only walking for now, no one else to interview. Yeah, no, it's pretty early. Posto al Sole, a place of the sun. All right, cool. A place in the sun, thank you. Andy Rose on. Morning, Tim. Is there a specific taste between Blanco and Verde zucchini? That's a good question. That's a good question. I can't taste it, but the missus does. I really only ever do grilled. So once you've grilled something, I think the green one keeps its texture. I think that's what it is. And the blank one sort of like goes to mush. So that could be it, but I can't tell the difference. There might be, who knows. So this is the Blue Sea Callao Gardens. There's actually Dan's got a shop in there as well. So an excursion shop, and it does like bits of bobs, so British and Irish stuff. So we are now back on Callao Salvaje, which if you look up the road there, that was where we started at the top there. When we got to the top of the other road, Zahora. So I'm going to walk down this way. Ian's still here. 124 watching. Cool, dude. Only 58 thumbs up. Bloody hell, Tim. We nearly had a vigilante group after him. Oh, I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, the French guy. Los Chris, we're stopping at Los Corales Alicios. Los Coral Alicios. Alicios are trade winds. The coral trade winds, there you go. Morning, Tim, says Tracy. Come on, web scream. Looks like we're back in the room. I'm just going to check on my phone. Is Daniel okay? He doesn't see active any social media channels. If you check out YouTube, he was interviewed on a podcast yesterday, I think it was. So he's doing all right. He's very busy with his business, and he's also been looking after his health for a bit. He had a little operation, and so between all his businesses and everything, he doesn't really get a lot of time. Hello. These must be all rental cars. There was a thing saying that the rental car place in town parks their unrented rental cars out on the street, taking parking spots away from locals and visitors. And somebody was saying that if you got a rental car business, you need to have underground covered parking for those that are not rented. But I don't know how true that is. Andrew, if you're watching, how true is that? So here we are at Tropical Park. Are we back on? There we go. Has Webby got his car back yet? I'm not sure. He was supposed to get it yesterday. I'm just going to see if we're back on, because I dropped out for a second. So I'm going to go to live, see where I am. Yep, we're still on. Cool, dude. So I'm going to go down to the village now. So this is Tropical Park, and we're coming to the Mind Hotel. Hola. ¿Hablas inglés? Un poco? Can I ask you a couple of questions? I noticed you just came out of the Mind. What's the Mind Hotel like?
Pretty beautiful.
Yeah? Is it, did you find it online?
Yeah.
And are you disappointed with the area?
No.
You like the area too?
Yeah.
Cool dude. What's your name? Where are you from?
Melania, we're from Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
No Paliano Italiano. Have a beautiful day. Have a wonderful day. And have a great stay in the village.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye.
There you go, ladies and jelly spoons. Beautiful. Now, if you want to go and see the roof bar up there, then you've got, hola, hola. If you want to see the roof bar up there, then go and watch Andrew's channel, because he did one with his dad. Hello. Hello again. They're stalking me, these. Let me see if I can get a zoom into you. All right, thanks. Let's see if I can get you. There we go. I'm going to go for a coffee. See you later. Cool dudes. See, I told you, people watching from Spain. I couldn't see who it was because of my glasses, but I think I knew who it was. So, any pickpockets behind me now? Right. So I promised you I was going to go to the new place with the millionaires, but I couldn't because we've run out of time. It says I've only been on 4 minutes, but from here, I don't know. Watching the stream. How for you and Rick apart? Well, he lives just up from Playa de San Juan, so we said San Juan was 8 kilometers, 5 miles. So he's probably about 5 miles away. But if you go along the coast, you hit Playa San Juan, and when you turn left with the main road, you take a right up a windy road, and he's somewhere up there. I don't know exactly where his finca is, but that's the general direction. Cool dude. So we're in the village now, and it's only 10:13, so we've got plenty of time for coffee. I'm going to get Chris a croissant if Momo's is open, which I think it is, and I'm going to have one of their quiches. Take my life in my hands. Taxi rank. Alejandro, ¿qué tal? ¿Bien? ¿Trabajas cada día?
Sí, mañana libre.
Mañana. Hoy es fiesta, ¿sí? Día de Canarias. Feliz Día de Canarias, mi amigo. Hasta luego. Oh yeah, did I forget to tell you? It's Canarian Day today, 30th of May, and it's coinciding with the German Fronleichnam, which is, I don't know what that is in English, it's a Catholic holiday anyway, Fronleichnam. So I'm going to order me thing. I'm going to turn the music off. There we go. So we'll just see what we shall see. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Puedo pedir un croissant normal y un quiche para llevar, pero recogerlo en media hora? Gracias. So, I've just ordered my croissant and my slice of thingy. Hey, querido, ¿no trabajas hoy? Ok. Ya, yo necesito nada. This is Josue, he's the waterman, working on holiday. Ganas doble. Morning, how's it going? How's your thing doing? What are you doing? Don't know. Okay, okay. Okay, see you later. Here we go. Mum's pizza. What's the breakfast like? Is this Grace, is it? Your Grace? There you go. Everybody say Grace. Can I film you? Can I film your breakfast? Look at these. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. All I've got to wait is about 5 minutes. I can have half of that, can't I? You're not going to finish that, are you? She will, she will. Cool. Well, nice to meet you eventually. Yeah. Was it you that commented? All right, okay. Oh, yeah. What's your name, sorry? Grace. Oh, you're Grace? Grace, yeah. Oh, right. No, not Grace. No. Oh, you're Grace. Oh, you're my favourite fan then. Well, we'll do this because you're eating. There you go. And I've been touching loads of these things. What do you think of my new camera? Pretty smart. It is good, isn't it? There you go. And not only that, but if I tap your face, there you go. Now move left and right. Oh wow. It follows you. So I've got an automatic stalker now. Cool dude. Enjoy your breakfast. Thank you very much. And everybody enjoy the breakfast. And don't forget, like, subscribe and press that little bell for notifications. So we're going to go in the sun or the shade. Morning. And we're going to go here, I think. I don't want the full sun today. So this is where we film Webby Sports Roundup on that table there. I'm going to go in and say hello to Laura and order myself. Oh, there she is. Un café con leche para mí, por favor. So, I am going to sit here, give you a nice background, keep the camera out of the sun. There we go. Now, should I take off the ND filter? I don't know whether I can do that without messing anything up. So I'm going to take my backpack off. I'm going to take my Wi-Fi out, because I think that's the problem. I think the Wi-Fi is overheating. There it is. We'll cool that down a bit. But that cooled your biryani down a bit. Yeah. We'll leave it on because of the music. It's doing me now. There you go. Let's see what you guys are saying. 139 people watching. If you come for the walk is now over. It's just me drinking coffee and chatting with you guys. So if you're not into that, I totally appreciate it. You are dismissed. But if you fancy doing that or asking me any questions now, I'm going to be fully on here. Daniel, okay, we did that one. Webby got his car back. He's supposed to get back yesterday. Watch you walk past the mine, John. John, it was you, wasn't it? Here's my coffee. This is Cecilia, everybody. Say hello, Cecilia. There we go. She's one of my favorites. She brings me coffee. Oh, agua con gas también. Lo siento. I need a water as well after that walk. What's like the weather like coming over Monday? It's quite nice, actually. I would say it is my perfect weather. It's sort of like a little bit cloudy, a little bit sunny, not too hot, so you can sleep nice in the night. There is a little bit of a chill. There's a little bit of a chill in the air if you sat out exposed at night, but if you're under some eaves somewhere, or if you're in a built-up area, then there's no wind. then it's okay. So it's a typical May weather, really. I was looking at the, I can actually look now. I was looking at Earth, zoom.earth. I always tell you about this. Zoom.earth is a website or an app. You can actually download the app. Zoom.earth. And what it does is it shows you current, what's it called? Current weather. And as you can see, or I don't know whether you can see actually, but there is a high pressure over, muchas gracias. There's a high pressure to the west of us and low pressure to the east of us, which is funneling northerly winds. So even though it's warm, it's funneling northerly winds. Now there is a low pressure coming in over the Azores, and that should bring southerly wind to us, so it might be getting warmer for June. Anyway, so yeah, zoom.earth if you want to follow along with that. And Safari we don't need. There we go, back to YouTube. So the weather's going to be nice. I mean, as I say, if you don't like the weather in Tenerife, wait 5 minutes. Cheers, big ears. Oh, that's good. And this is my water, the waterman that we just met, Osway. He does the little bottles as well, but I think he delivers these only to businesses. Oh, half a litre. I might ask him if we can get those instead, because that would mean that Christina can just drink about out the bottle. That'd be good. How I reckon you about? We did that one. Come on, we did that one. You don't need to be a millionaire. You are a million hairs yourself. To tell you the truth, I'm doing an experiment at the moment. And it's a bit, what's it called? But I haven't cut my hair for 5 weeks. Now the hairdresser's coming on Monday. Oh no, Monday's the hairdresser. Sorry, the doctor's appointment's next Friday in the morning. Friday the 7th, I think it is. So yeah, when I was saying we're going to the hospital on Monday, we're actually going on Friday. It's hairdressers on Monday, and Jill's going to cut mine. So she cut it last time, and that's the girl who owns Monte Cristo. She does hairdressing at home for those who can't get out. And anyway, she cut it 6 weeks ago, and I said, well, I won't touch it now for 6 weeks, but I think I need a 3-week cut. Or do it every weekend is probably the easiest. Andy Rowe, has being with WEBBY made you more interested in general sports? Not really. I'm not. Oh, here's Simon. All right, Simon. No, not really. I don't watch sport, and so that's why I'm not interested. It's not that I'm not interested in sport, but it's the whole sort of like who's the best and our team, your team, are you blue or red? That I never got into that. It was basically it's tribal, you know, and I always set myself apart from a tribe. See you, son. Ta-ra. So. Okay, you're on 61 minutes watching the stream, yeah. Adam Hussein's on, not to be confused with his brother. Great walk, thank you, you're very welcome, Deanne. Cafe coffee good? Yep. Have you heard anything regarding the refurbishment of the underground? I read somewhere that they're closed for 6 months from the end of January 2025. I heard that too. The guy that you want to talk to about that is Alan's Homemade Vlogs. If you're not subscribed to him, go and look at his channel. He's done some great stuff on the Arona Grand, and he keeps he comes quite often, so he keeps well up with it. Happy birthday, John. Well, Wayne's Lights. I was in Tenerife on the 17th, wanted to meet you, but the weather was crap, so we went to El Cine seafood restaurant. It was gorgeous. Well, yeah. Mark Wiltshire's on as well. Another day, another grim day here. Oh dear. Webby was telling me you're going to do something. You're going to do something for him. He's started this series now. I think it's public now because he's published one. Gavin last week. 15 questions, where he sends you 15 questions and you just record yourself answering them, and he pops that out there. Cool dude. So, what's happening today? Well, today is Dia de Canarias. It's Thursday. It's also Fronleichnam, which is a holiday in Germany as well. So I'm going to talk to my daughter, see if I can get the son-in-law at home as well, because he's working all hours God sends. And she's getting excited now, so she's coming at the end of the next month. And I'm going to tidy up the house a little bit. I've sort of been hanging stuff around. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday for today. You're very welcome. Are you drinking beer? Put one on my bill and have another one. Have both of you. I'm a good girl, is he? You know, because I don't have a car, I could actually have one with him, couldn't I? There you go. Thanks again for a lovely stroll, says Emma. You're very welcome. Mark Wiltshire, thumbs up. Yeah, so Webby's he's not struggling, but I think he hasn't found his niche yet. The sports roundup was like a once a week thing where he did the sports roundup, and now we're doing a Saturday morning live. I quite enjoy that because I can get to play with my toys and do sort of live, graphics and stuff, and pulling people in from other areas, which I think is not done anywhere. You know, I mean, especially with the backdrop of Tenerife. So what you really need to do, I think a lot of his subscribers came from this channel. So you're either interested in sport or you're not. And what we really need to do is to get into a forum where it's just sport fans that subscribe to Webby, you know, and everybody can talk about it. The thing that I've seen from the outside is, I was saying about tribalism. So if you're doing something about Man United, then nobody from Man City is going to watch, you know? And if you're doing something about a London club, then another London club's not going to watch. Or if there's a north and south divide or whatever. So if you're trying to please everybody, you end up pleasing nobody. But I still think it's worth doing. And he's going to go for walks round the bars, and he's going to photograph or film all the bars that are showing the Euro, what's it called, the Euro Nationals? No, the Euro, is it European Cup? The European Cup. I'm eating Christine's biscuit. I dropped on the floor. I'm not bending down to pick that up. Cool, dude. Don't let me go without my Wi-Fi. British Consulate, Tim. British Consulate, Santa Cruz, Tenerife. Are you working there? Why do you keep saying that, Adam? I'm assuming you do speak English, but why do you keep posting that? I mean, somebody who's a bit cynical, is it a threat? No? Is it do you work there? Yeah. Yeah, let us know, Adam. I mean, you don't really say much, but you put stuff in. I'm assuming that you can speak English, otherwise you wouldn't be watching. Unless you watch it for the views. And there you go. Oh, I just got to see whether my money's arrived. If it has, I can afford to pay the bill. Sabadell. Access. Face ID. It's me. Amazing how they know even when you got a hat on. Nope, money's not arrived. Have a look in Germany. Oh, we're looking in Germany. Account loading. Nope. Oh, it's a holiday today. It won't be here today. Okay. Not to worry. Not to worry. So, I'm going to finish this water. And then we're going to go for another walk down to the beach. And oh no, I can't get out the beach. I've got to pick my stuff up that I ordered. So I'm not going down the beach. I'll go down to the front and show you the front. Then we'll come back, we'll pick up the food, and then I'll nip off home. It's 10:30 now, so where are you guys? Here you go. Thanks again for the show. Did that one. British Concert, we did that one. The ironic thing for a sports channel, Dawn and Buster get more views. You know, I think that's because the Dawn and Buster one, all the people that came from our channel over to Webby's channel, they like the Dawn and Buster one because they like the interaction and they know Webby from Freaky Friday and all that, you see. So what they'll do is they'll pick and choose which ones they want to do. So that for me is just a sign that most of his subscribers are not really the sports fans that he wanted. So we really got to get it out there. So if you are a sports fan and you're interacting on Facebook or anywhere in social media, YouTube, other YouTube channels that are to do with sport, just keep mentioning Webby's channel. You know, if you mention Webby's channel, then maybe more people will go over to it, and we'd love that. Because as soon as he gets famous, I can stop work. Booked in the Honor Grand Los Cris next March. Are you mixing it up with the GF Grand Costa Decky, which is closing in January? Could be. Could be. Starts 2 weeks today. The Euros. There you go. Adam Hussein says goodbye. British Consulate. Louise Parks, lovely walk today, thank you. Hi Tim, been coming to Tenerife for years now, but never in June. Will there be any fiestas in Los Cristianos or Las Americas, says Dennis. I'm not sure, but I think you can check it out. Las Americas and Los Cristianos is not in Adeje, so if you go to the Arona Council website, that should tell you what's going on in Los Cris and everywhere. I usually get the messages from the Adeje Council because of Cleo. So, Everton Matthews, GF Grand Adecky's up for refurbishment in January. Okay. Adam was saying he's deaf, so he can't hear your question. Ah, okay. Okay. Could be. So he said goodbye now. Well, next time he's on, I'll message him. There we go to this. Adam Hussein. Why do you keep typing British Consulate? I would be interested to know. I spelled Hussein wrong, sorry. Well, he spelled Hussein wrong, or I said it wrong. There you go. On Webby Shorts, he has a massive sports stars plug in his channel. Yeah, he does, but that doesn't convert into views, unfortunately, for obvious reasons, because you need to have seen the short to be able to do it. And I think maybe you need to get the sports stars who say they watch the channel to actually watch the channel and push it out to their fans on their. So the shorts should be on their social media, not Webby's social media. So, or maybe we could do that. Maybe we could get the guys that say, I watch Webby Sports Roundup, to actually go and share Webby Sports Roundup with them. There you go. Right, I'm going to pay. So I'm just going to put this in my pocket while I pay. I'm going to put the MiFi. So this is the little MiFi. How many things we got? 33 gig I've used. So that goes back in there. That's cooler now. And stand up to Jesus. The people at the back can't see. All right. Have we got everything? Go and pay. Hola. Do you get your beers, lads?
Not yet, we will, but I'll do in a second.
Okay. I'd like to pay, please.
Yeah, what you
I had a coffee and a bottle of water, and I'm going to pay for 2 beers for the lads. You're welcome. And I'll pay with a card if I may. Yes.
Toma 12 euros de la caja, me lo ponen en el coche. Thank you.
You're welcome. You all have a nice day now.
Have a nice day, darling.
See you lads, happy birthday, John. Right. So let's go to the sun. Let's have a look at the what's it called down here? Take my life in my hands. Got to bring my drone down here as well. I promised the owner I'd do a before and after, because I flew the drone over here when it was being built or refurbished. So this is called Albatross by Malibu, and you can rent these apartments out. Beautiful pool. We thought it was going to be infinity pool, but it isn't. On the plans it was an infinity pool, but probably that didn't work because they wanted more places for beds and stuff. Got my sunglasses on. So this is going to be a restaurant cafe eventually. This space here, but not just yet. There's Pearly Grey. I'm not going to go down there, but I'll just walk to the end here. Hola. Do you speak English?
Yes, mate.
Can I just ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, go on.
Do you mind if I film you?
Crack on.
Where are you staying, if you don't mind me asking?
Just there.
Atlantic.
Atlantic.
Oh, the Atlantic.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what's it like?
Brilliant.
Nice.
You
Love it.
like it?
Got any complaints? Went full all-inclusive. So.
All inclusive, including the beers as well.
Aye.
A wine.
So they have.
All you can drink.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's not like 6 beers and you're out. No?
They're not keeping no tabs on us. They don't care.
Cool, dude.
Cocktails a lot. Yeah.
Is it your first time in Callao Salvaje?
It is. Yes.
And how did you find the place? What made you pick our village?
So it was
His
my
brother.
my younger brother was organising a holiday.
Okay.
With his partner, and then we ended up getting my other younger brother and his wife, and then us two, like 6 of us all going together.
Oh, so you're 6?
He sorted it all out through Jet2. So.
Okay, cool. And are you disappointed that it's not in like the Las Americas, Los Cristianos area, or?
Absolutely not. Love it here. It's quiet. It's
We
not too
hired a
touristic.
car so we can get about.
Oh, right, okay.
It's not too busy around here, so it's quite nice.
Oh,
We went to
nice.
the Port Colon, and that was busy. And
Yeah, it is. It's like Blackpool with sun.
Yes. I don't mind going there for a day and some water sports and stuff, but I wouldn't want to get out in the morning and see all that. You know?
No. Oh,
So
cool,
yeah,
dude.
it's a lot nicer here.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Scott. I'm from originally Loughborough in the Midlands, but we live in Edinburgh now.
Edinburgh. I got lots of people looking from Scotland. What's your name? Where are you from?
my name is Angèle. I'm originally French, but living in Edinburgh as well.
Je suis désolé, je ne parle pas français.
Oh, c'est pas mal.
Pas un peu, hein?
No, je parle un peu.
Eh, pas mal du tout.
I speak German and Spanish as well,
Very nice.
but my Spanish is a bit rusty because it's I learnt Canarian.
Slightly different dialect. Isn't it?
I live here and I'm like the ambassador for the village because I do a lot of videos on YouTube.
All right.
In fact, I lied. I'm not recording. It's actually live on YouTube right now.
Against
A
my
lot of
will.
people were-
No, I did ask. I did ask.
That's totally fine. I'm keeping that.
So we got 115 people watching.
Very nice.
Hi guys.
And what they're saying? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi Tim,
Sunny
on Web.
morning.
Yeah, it is
Lovely
beautiful.
weather.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
gorgeous
beautiful.
today. Well, you can tell those 150 to come down because Tenerife, I've changed my mind on it. Never thought about it before, but
You know, a lot of people, they have the experience of the Golden Mile and Las Americas and they go, ah, it's not for me. But you get out of there. How long are you here for?
We went to the volcano yesterday.
Oh, cool.
So that was really good. We've been here for like 4 days. We're going back on Saturday.
You're going back on Saturday?
yes, so it'll be a week in total. But
Okay.
if you've got any keen drivers out there, I would recommend driving up to the volcano.
Yeah?
Some of the most beautiful roads I've ever been on. They're basically empty, so they're well maintained. It's not like the potholes you get in the UK.
People drive so well here.
You can see for about 2 miles in front of you, straight roads. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful drive.
Cool, dude. And have you been to any of the villages along the coast, like Playa San Juan or Alcalá?
We've not yet. We
His
might.
brother and partner
Yeah.
went yesterday. They loved it.
I recommend that you go to Playa San Juan and Alcalá. Those are two villages that I really recommend. They're very nice, very local. Plenty of places to stop and have a coffee and stuff like that. And
for us, yeah.
Alcalá, if you go, it's like two villages in one. There's the old village, and then at the far end there's a new hotel, and they've built out the maritime walkway there to be beautiful. And it's got the blackest sand beaches you've ever seen, and they are pitch black sand. So I do recommend that.
Yeah, we like a bit of volcanic.
And you're full all inclusive, so you're not eating out.
Not so much, but
No?
if there was a recommendation, we would take it on board.
I don't know whether you can get in, but right opposite a place called Little Germany,
All right.
they are very, very good, and I know them personally. And if you don't like German food, like schnitzels and wurst and stuff like that, then you can actually get some of the best steaks there as well. And I recommend the rump steak. The fillet steak's great, but I recommend the rump steak because Axel does a great job with that. With herb butter and caramelized onions, it's to die for. So that's one.
We'll make a mental note for that then.
And if you fancy a little bit of British chav, right?
If you miss it.
Up there, above
Who
the
would've thought I was a
supermarket,
specific person? All right.
up there, the supermarket, there's a place called a Monte Cristo. I don't know if you've been there.
We've seen it from outside.
Yeah. And on a Friday, at 3 o'clock, they do bingo and Sticky 13. And straight afterwards, I go live and interview people. So if you fancy dropping in for a cheap pint, and yeah, and if you play Sticky 13, it costs you a £5. And last week they won €400. So, and all you got to do is turn 13 cards over.
What time is it?
The bingo starts at 3, but the Sticky 13 goes on between 4:30. I think that starts. But yeah. So that's, and the beer's like €2, gin and tonic's €2, wine's €2. So,
That's lovely.
yeah.
Might just take the 3 beers and then we might just stock up on.
Yeah,
3
you're
beers.
stuck on for 3 beers, exactly. Well, nice to meet you guys.
And yourself.
And thanks for stopping and chatting to us. And if you want to see yourselves, it's called Timothy Dowd, D-O-W-D.
Perfect. Thank you a lot. Tim.
All right.
Got it?
See ya.
Have a good day.
You too, boy. There we go, little jelly spoons. So I'm just going to go and empty my mind over here. This view has saved my mental health many times because what it represents to me is how minute and unimportant we really are. Just look at that. And as long as you don't take yourself too seriously, you're going to love life, you know? Don't judge other people. Don't gossip. Don't talk behind people's backs. Don't complain. Don't be envious of what other people have or how other people live. Just remember, we're a speck of dust on a speck of dust in a massive universe. And we are so unimportant, it is unbelievable. Right, I'm going to pick my food up now and take you home with me. Lovely couple, says Anne-Marie. I think it's safe to say. Oops. It saved a lot of us, yeah. Yes, ma'am. Right, you're in my pocket now, so I can't see what you're saying. I'm going to go across here and take my life in my hands. I'm going to go on the shady side of the street. Just direct your feet to the shady side of the street. Take my life in my hands again. Aye, aye, aye. And just to finish the tour down here, I'll go in the square and show you what we've got in the square. So there's a little ramp here for wheelchairs. Just behind me there. And now we're going in the square. So we've got BBJ's, which is the third pub, or one of the three pubs. We've got Don Pepe, which is tapas. And we've got the Bodegón Canario, which is no longer Bodegón Canario, it's called La Única. That's on the other side. And we've got the Adico Oriental takeaway. So here we've got the Barracuda is actually a smokers club now, and you get in the back door, but you've got to be a member, I think. This is the Three Horseshoes, where Webby watches most of his sport. He's got his own personal corner, and of course the Monte Cristo opens, I think, at 2 o'clock. Callao Street, burgers, lasagnas, Tenerife Donna. They say fish and chips, but I've never seen it. And the Masala Indian. And we're back out. Hola, buenas. So, we're back at Laura's now. So I've got to pick up my breakfast. There you go. Full English, 2 bacon, 2 sausage, 2 toast, 2 eggs, beans, hash browns, mushrooms, or the half. And the prices are $7.90 and $5.90 respectively. And we got Canarian Day today. Free tapas if you pay for drinks from 1 till 9. So reserve your table, just buy the drinks, and you get the tapas. Here's the menu. And of course, any pizza you want. Mum's Pizza. Give them a call. Reserve today. Morning, Tal. This guy is the taskmaster of the place.
Morning, all.
What time do you close on a Saturday?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock Saturday. Okay. See ya. So this is open every day, except for Saturday afternoon. You're open Sundays as well, right? Yeah, he's open Sundays as well. €4 breakfasts. Omelettes, wraps, toasties, hot dogs, burgers. It says 27 degrees up there. Osmo's going on his rounds. I've already bought my water last week because he said he wasn't working this week. He probably got a load of orders. Right. See you later.
See you later.
Ta-ra. Quiero dejar que me perdido. Perdido. He perdido. Hay perdido. He perdido. So, ladles and jelly spoons, here we go. We're in Cafe Momo. And are they all Italian, right? Yeah. You're all Italian. Are you Italian? Yeah. Are you Italian? No Paliano Italiano. No Paliano Italiano.
Tu vuoi parlare italiano?
No Paliano Italiano.
Tu parli italiano.
Italiano. Quanta questa? Contaretta, por favor.
No, 5:30.
5:30, 6.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Swing.
Thank you.
There we go, ladles.
Bye.
See ya. I wouldn't want to be you, as they say. Ta-ra. Cool. Feliz Dia de Canarias, sí. Hasta luego. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we were in Momo. Hiya. Hola. So this is the end. There's the burger joint. Taxi rank. Thousands when you don't need them. Gotta put my glasses back on. Maybe I should change the thing. Alejandro, empezar para trabajar si la cámara está. Ciao. Oh, too many good-looking people in town. Got to stop you. Salud. All right. So this is my street. Avenida de la Galga. These guys are taking the shopping back. Hola. Right, let's go and find a spot in the shade. I've got my favourite shady spot to finish up. Ice cream's arriving. Okay, let's get this done. There we go. See what you guys are saying. Feliz Dia de Canarias, thanks. Wood Rabbits, reloaded page, okay now. Price is really good, cheaper than I thought. Yeah, not too bad. Zoom Earth is awesome. Just download it. Thanks for sharing, Lynn. No problem. Feels more than worth it now. Money's not everything. Exactly. Exactly. Taking my kids to show them a different world. Paradise. Definitely is. Thank you for that view, Tim. I'm looking at grey rain. Can't wait till November to soak up the view. I was lurking. Stunning views. Thanks, Nick. Siobhan. We did that one. Okay, cool dude. That's an old car. I don't know if you saw that, but its number plate starts with TF. And that means it's older than 1999. Because I think the new number plating system came in 2000. So that car that just went past is over 24 years old. Second-hand cars keep their value here as well, which I think is pretty cool. My bench is in the shade coming up. Hola, buenos días.
Hola.
Okay, so we're going up to this bench here. I've got to beat it before the dog gets there. Oh, dog's taking him on a detour. Good. Are we going to make it? Yeah. Cool, dude. This is my shady pot spot. Aye, 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 aye. Ah, a seat with my name on it. So, there we go. Ladles and jelly spoons. Let's get you here. That's better. So, I'm nearly home. And let's just see what you guys are saying. If you stayed on this long, thank you very much. It's 5 to 11, so I'll be home in time. At least there's no one on Tim's bench today. Exactly. 90 thumbs up, 109 people still watching. Can you get to the Monte Cristo? Can you get to the Monte Cristo in a scooter? The answer is physically yes. But what you have to do, you got to go to Masala and then catch the eye of somebody, and he'll open the door for you with his button. You go in the car park behind Masala, and there's a ramp up halfway down, and the ramp actually goes straight into the back door of Monte Cristo. So if it's a small scooter, like a wheelchair type scooter, you can go in the back door. If it's one of those big scooters, you're going to have to go up the ramp, take a right, and go through Masala, and then left to Monte Cristo. So if you're totally unable to walk, then that's the only option. If you are able to walk a little bit and go up like 5 steps, I think you can go up the 5 steps by Monte Cristo, by Masala on the left, and that should be it. So yeah, unfortunately they did put gates on it this year, and the gates are locked. Now Monte Cristo does also have a key, so you can also get out. The barman or the barmaid, they'll either give you the key or somebody will come and open the gate for you. In fact, if Tamara's there, the Austrian lady that sits in the corner sometimes, little Austrian lady, Tamara, then she's got a key on her because she lives there, lives in the blocks up above it, and all the residents have got a key. So she'll let you in. She's quite a nice young lady. And if you buy her a glass of wine, she'll do anything. Well, not anything, but you know what I mean. It would be nice. Thank you for the lovely watch, Julie. Hola, Tim, says Kev. Do you have a Fitbit or anything to say how many miles you're walking? I think my iPhone does it. I don't know whether it goes jogging or whether it does GPS or something, but it tells me how many steps I've done. Morning to a bit late, says David. So, Ian, yeah, if you can get a scooter to Monte Cristo, the answer is sort of yes, if you have to. But if not, you just park it by Laura's and walk up the steps. It's not that far. Okay, so let me see if WEBBY things, daily steps. Today I've done 6,695, it says. You see that? 37 minutes, it said. I've walked 2 kilometers. I've burnt 78 calories. That's not a lot. There you go. Cool dude. 6,695. My goal is 5,000. I know I should goal of 10,000, but I set my goal to 5, and then if I exceed it, that's even better. My blood pressure's good. My blood sugar's good. I'm still alive, so that's good. What else we got? There we go. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. Magician friend of mine that I've never actually met, but we've corresponded, has just died, Eddie Garland. And rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace. Right. Oh, that's not good. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. I am going to pick this thing up. Close it down. Grab me bag. Go the final leg to my barrio and finish it there. So, if you're new to the channel and you've made it this far, first of all, thank you very much. I go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around about 9 o'clock. And I go live 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday's all about you. Meet up Monday. If you're on the island, come and say hello. In fact, you can go to timothydowd.com and go to events and see where we're going to be. And if it says to be decided, then you can decide. Wednesday's balcony banter. For all the Wednesdays, apart from the first Wednesday of the month, when we nip over to Juliane Nendel's channel for Food for Thoughts with Ian. And Friday's Freaky Friday, which is typically in Monte Cristo, having a couple of beers. And because it's the last day of May on Friday, I'm going to have a few scoops. And then Saturday is beer free until my daughter arrives on the 27th. So, this is my block here, block number 1 at the end in Callao Beach. Cocktail residential, cocktail complejo residential. For those of you who haven't seen inside, I'm going to take you in. Oh, lost my keys. Where's my keys? Let me in. There we go. So that's my door over there. I'll just show you the pool. So when Christine used to swim, we come down here and there's a beautiful ramp that goes that way and then comes back around down the bottom, and there it is, the beautiful swimming pool. Plenty of sun lounges. They've got new sun lounges, showers. They've even got disabled toilets, kiddies paddling pool at the back there. Right. So, my flat is at the top here. Let's see if I can show it you. No. There we go. That top one up there with the blind half down. And from the Atlantic Holiday Company, you can actually see that one. And that looks out over the pool. So there we are. So, I've been on nearly 2 hours again. I really like this new camera. It's not even 75%. Cool dude. Okay, I'm not taking you in because Christina's still in bed. She can't get up. But this morning she did actually wake up and lie on her back, so she's probably listening to radio or a book. So, this is me. Don't feed the animals. Don't feed the animals. Oi, stop filming. Private property. Go away. That's the dad joke of the week. If you got this far, not in the chat, but in the comments, put in Foxy Lady. Just the words Foxy Lady, nothing else. And we'll find out who watched till the very end. But wait until it's finished so you can do a comment and not a chat. Foxy Lady. And if anybody asks, what does that mean? Don't tell them. So, little jelly spoons, Tim down for living the mess in Tenerife at my house, signing off. And I'll see you on tomorrow night, Freaky Friday. See ya, TTFN. I've got to wait 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,